guys, it's Sharon. Today's video is very special and very extra because it is about love. Failed love to be exact, but what's new? At this rate, isn't all love just failed love? Whatever. Long story short, I asked you guys what your most embarrassing stories relating to your crush were. What did you do in front of your man or your woman that embarrassed you for the rest of your life? And wow, there are a lot. If you guys do want to see more videos like this, give us a thumbs up, comment down what video you want to see next. Go ahead and feel free to comment on your own embarrassing story. And of course, follow me on Instagram and Twitter so you can be a part of these videos. And lastly, subscribe if you want to see more. But let's just dive right into these videos because I am ready to sip some tea and be entertained. Grab your popcorn, just grab some snacks and enjoy the ride. Because these people didn't. I liked this girl and she was my neighbor. I told my dad and he said, "Sorry son, she is your sister." Then it happened again. I told my dad and she also turned out to be my sister. I was really pissed, but after 4 months, I liked another girl. Told my dad and she was also my sister. I told my mom and she said, "You can like whoever you want, he is not your father." Is this really what we're starting off with, guys? I have a headache already. I put something in my story with this poll thing and I asked, "Who's going to this concert with me?" And my crush tapped on yes, and I was so freaking happy and excited that I made a screenshot and I wanted to put it on my only close friend story, but my dumb wrote something like, "When your crush literally want to go to a concert with you, oh my god." But I accidentally put it on my official normal story. I noticed it immediately, but it was too late. He already sent me a screenshot of the story and said cute. Well, luckily he said cute and nothing bad. We'll meet on Friday. How exciting! At least he's not a Joey. That's awesome. Great news. I would have been mortified if this happened to me, so like, yeah, you did mess up. But luckily he took it well. So this new guy started at my school and me and my best friend both had a crush on him. Yikes. We were asking each other questions and my best friend asked us if we had a crush on someone and who. When I was about to say that I have a crush on him, he told my best friend that he had a crush on her. It felt really awkward and embarrassing. Now they've been dating for 4 months and I still have a crush on him to this day. That is so awkward and so weird. Give this a thumbs up if this has happened to you. I'm actually very curious now because yikes, can't relate and I'm grateful. Well, I was aimlessly staring in class and realized I was staring at my crush. He mouthed, "P.S. I love you too." Honestly, I would do the same thing as your crush. I would be very weirded and creeped out. Even though you just sometimes stare without any real purpose. I get it, but your crush doesn't. So I had a crush on this guy and I went up to him and asked him for his phone number and he gave it to me. When I got home, I invited all my friends over to be there when I called him. Turns out it was the rejection hotline phone number. What a butthead. I have given people my wrong number on purpose, but I don't give them a rejection hotline. I feel like that's so mean. If anything, I change like the last digit. But like, I'm not that rude about it, you know? Having someone answer them and be like, "This is the rejection hotline," that's just meaner, right? I made a fan page of him and he found out and he made fun of me and then he used me for my math homework. I mean, it is a little weird to make a fan page for your crush. So like, I don't entirely blame him, but he didn't have to use you for your math homework. Wow, that's a lot to take in. My crush and I were talking and I asked if he wanted to hang out / go on a date. His response was, "Oh, sorry, but I like Millie, my cousin." They started dating and she cheated on him and told him he wasn't what she wanted, so he came back to me. I denied him because I'm dating someone else who treats me like a queen and I couldn't ask for anyone better. Oh well, smiley face. Oh well, smiley face is a mood. Amen. I'm glad you're treated like a queen. Ladies, men's, we don't deserve any less. And that's the tea. In 6th grade, I had a crush on this guy and we had assigned seats and he sat next to me and he was chewing gum and I asked him if I could have it. Why? He said no. So when he threw it away, I went to the trash can and got it out just as we were leaving for lunch and I put it in my mouth and everyone saw it and my teacher told me to spit it out. So I did. Word got around and I was pretty famous that day. Not for the best reasons though. I don't think you were famous with good intentions. That's disgusting. Why would you do that? Ew! This is a gum chewed by someone else that you picked from the trash and put in your mouth. Are you okay? Even if Joe Jonas spit out his gum, I could never do that. Wow. So I had a massive crush on this guy. My friends and I were all pretty sure he liked me back. So they pushed me into asking him to dance at homecoming. He blatantly rejected me and a couple weeks later started dating one of my best friends. He told me that he only had been talking to me to get closer to her. I love you too, and you dodged what we like to call a Joey. That is so gross. But you know, at least he was honest. We'll give him that, even though he still kind of sucks. My crush posted pictures of him on Facebook. We can clearly see me behind looking at his Oops. Why do I feel like that is something that would definitely happen to me? Honestly, girl, are we the same person? We might be. I was working with my crush in a group project, and one day I forgot to wear deodorant, and he told me, it smells like armpits. I was so embarrassed because he blamed our other group member, but the other group member knew it was me. I love you too, and this is a daily reminder to everyone to always put on deodorant. 110%. Your body does not smell good naturally. Gotta get rid of that stink. This is a long one, so really grab your tea and your popcorn right now. When I was in middle school, I really liked this boy named Jake. I had liked him for about 2 years until probably around 8th grade. I kind of outgrew that crush and got my first boyfriend, whose name was Cole. My friend wanted to prank me by taking my phone and beginning to text Jake all about how I was in love with him and wanted to be with him. Jake had confessed to me that he had feelings for me too. He didn't have any idea that I was dating Cole or who Cole even was. I felt very bad because I didn't want to reject him, but I wanted to be loyal to Cole. So I decided to say yes to Jake, but keep it on the down low. After about 2 months, Cole transferred to my school and he and Jake became best friends. Messy! It only took about 2 days, but they finally figured out that I was with both of them. They both broke up with me and they actually became enemies. I feel terrible, but both Cole and Jake are no longer at my school. Whoops. Listen, sis. It seems a little bit like you're the Joey in this situation. I'm not trying to say karma, but karma came back around for you. This is what happens when you try to be nice and date 2 people at the same time. It's gonna come back and bite you in the butt. Whoops. That's actually gonna be a comment for today. Hashtag whoops. He was 10 years older than me. I love you too. And honestly, yeah, Joe Jonas is like 9 years older than me. Why is everyone I'm in love with older and out of my league? I went to go ask out my crush, not realizing that he had a girlfriend. So I went and asked him to be my boyfriend, and his girlfriend was right there and slapped me. There was a boy right next to me at the time, and he helped me get ice for my cheek. To this day, we've been dating for 1.5 years. P.S. I love you too, and listen, everything happens for a reason. Even though you had the life slapped out of you, which we don't support violence, that was a little bit messed up of homegirl to do, I'm glad you found someone that loves you. Why couldn't she have just said, I'm his girlfriend? Why do we gotta get slappy? When I was 14, I had a phone that barely had a Facebook app. I thought I was searching his name to creep on him. I actually posted his name onto my status. You sound like every mom or grandma, like when they're on their phone and like, what does this button do? I don't know what any of this is. But the real question is, did he see it? One time I farted in front of my crush and I tried to cover it up by making a sound with my mouth. It didn't work. By the way, I love you too, and listen, all that matters is that you tried. You may have failed, but it's an A for effort from me. I would have never even thought of to try and cover it up with my mouth, so thank you. You actually just gave all of us life hacks now, and maybe it'll work for someone out there. Don't have one. Education first, boys later. Honestly, you right though, but what's the fun in that? I'm kidding. Once, we had a school trip to a public pool. Me and my friends were in the corner of the pool playing truth or dare, while guys were still in the changing room. When it was my turn, I chose dare, and my friend asked me to push my crush into the pool when he was here. I said okay and waited for the guys to come near the pool. When he did, I pushed him and was laughing my off, but then noticed he was drowning. He couldn't swim. Then me and 2 other guys got him out of the pool and he's never talked to me since. P.S. I love you too, and you almost committed a murder. How to end a crush 101. Drown him. When I was young, I had a cousin and we were very good friends. And one day we were talking about getting married until we found out you can't marry your cousin. It's not that you can't, it's that you shouldn't because they're your cousin. Related. Same blood. Nasty. I had a really bad crush on this boy who had just moved here. He dated me for a week just to make me happy, then he broke up with me and started dating my best friend the same day. Wow, I hope he moves back. He tried to kiss me and I avoided it. Then I tried to kiss him and he avoided it. Then we just hugged instead, and 2 days later he moved away. A modern romance story. Yeah. I tried to kiss my crush at the beach. Instead, he stuffed my face with sand and said, in your dreams, and burst out laughing. I love you so much too. Honey, listen, you should sue this man for almost killing you. Why is your crush a bully? We don't like that, and I hope you don't like him anymore because he almost killed you. So this is the last story. It says, it was the day of my final exam and it meant so much to me because I really wanted to go to college. Yes, boo. We love. That day, my ex-crush sat next to me and I had no idea why, so I just smiled. The teacher gave us exams and we started. I finished mine and I asked if I could go to the restroom because it was an emergency. I came back and my crush and my exam weren't there. I started panicking. I found out that my crush went to the restroom. after me, and he brought my exam with him, threw it in the toilet, and flushed the water. He told the teacher that his stomach hurt and that his mom came to pick him up. Of course, the teacher let him go, which is something she wasn't supposed to do. She asked me where my exam was, and I just said that I had no idea. She didn't believe me. I had to repeat the whole grade? Hell no! I would have sued, I would have beat someone's butt, even though we're against violence. This calls for violence. Let someone make me repeat a grade because they decided to be a and flush my exam down the toilet. Wow! Bless your heart. I am so sorry you had to do that. Also, your teacher sucks for not believing you. Whew! I feel like after reading these stories, I never want to catch feelings for anyone ever. Like, there really is a reason why it's called a crush. You just get crushed. Wow, if you guys enjoyed this video, give this a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down any embarrassing crush stories that you may have, and if you want to see a part 3, let me know. Yes, there already is a part 1 that you can go watch if you'd like. Anyways, shout out of the week goes to Elizabeth, and you are Joe in my soul on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you guys do want to be shout out of the week, just follow me on Instagram and stay active. But all that being said, you guys should subscribe for more, you know? Cause like, why not? Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.